The Atlanta Falcons will play their first home game at Mercedes-Benz Stadium this Sunday against the Philadelphia Football Eagles. Yeah, the team is celebrating their 53rd year here in Atlanta, and that history includes a lot of people outside of football. Jerry Carnes connects the team with an Atlanta Metro teacher.
We have watched them go from hapless losers to Super Bowl contenders. The Falcons have been a part of Atlanta's spirit for more than a half-century. Here's the connection between our city's professional football team and a Metro Atlanta speech teacher. In June of 1965, the National Football League fulfilled a dream for many by awarding Atlanta a professional football franchise. Within hours of the announcement, team owner Rankin Smith was besieged with requests for tickets, but the team lacked a mascot and a name. In August of that year, team owners held a contest that prompted suggestions like Firebirds and Lancers. Several people suggested Falcons, but it was Griffin High School speech teacher Julia Elliott who is credited with picking the team name. The team liked her 25-word essay where she described the falcon as a proud, dignified bird that never drops its prey. Elliott was awarded 4 season tickets and was honored at the first Falcons game in 1966.